If I may borrow a phrase from my friend on the left here, we are back with the continuing saga of Bing, Boone, and Bourbon. That's very good, Pat.
I made that up by myself.
Yeah, that's cute.
3 B's.
Yeah.
Helps to be sober once in a while.
Yeah. Not really. Every record company puts out a record with an A side and a B side. And hopefully everybody hopes that both sides are going to be a big smash. And occasionally it does not happen that way. Sometimes it does. I am going to sing the flip side, the B side of some of your biggies.
Mine or Phil's or Pat's?
Yours.
Me?
Yes. It's your day.
I'm in the middle.
I've only got flip sides. I don't...
You want me to remember
the
other side?
You sound like Mel Tillis there.
You're going to sing the flip side.
I'm going to sing the flip side. The band, first one, the band is going to play the flip side because I don't happen to know it. But the rest of them, I'm going to try to sing the flip side. And you are going to tell us what was on the A side of that particular flip.
Oh, I'll strike out on this.
Will you?
Oh, yeah.
Well, that's all right. If you don't...
No way I can tell you that.
Well, that's all right. We'll refresh your memory
I'll
from
try,
time to time.
All right.
Okay, now here's the first song. This is a song you made with Paul Whiteman, one of your great ones, and the band will play it. The flip side went something like this. John? What the flip side of that one was?
Mississippi Mud.
Very good.
That right?
That is absolutely right. Mississippi. Would you like to hear the original?
The only 2 records we ever made. Couldn't miss on that.
All right. Well, you want to hear the original?
Yeah,
just a little bit.
Just a touch.
See how they play it. Boy, they really sway it.
Good cornet in there by Mr. Vitabeck.
That had to be one of the first ones, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I made it several times. Made it with different bands, big band. Made it alone. Made it with Arn. I made it 3 or 4 times, I guess.
But that scat was so good. Don't you
No.
know? Oh, yes, it was.
These kids do things now. I thought that Bododio was very big when I was
Didn't sound
singing
like
in a group. These kids do things now. The arrangements they use, some of these groups are fantastic.
Yeah.
I'll tell you something. Barris was way ahead of his time.
Yes, he was. He was
Very
very
good.
clever. He wrote some good
Pretty
things.
sharp kid.
What did you sang in theaters? You said before the Rhythm Boys.
Well, yeah, I was in vaudeville off
Yeah,
and on
yeah.
for a long time.
And now we have another flip side for you.
Let Phil guess one.
You want to try it?
No, you might go back
All right.
before me.
This one is Heaven forfend. Okay, I'm going to try to sing this one. Use the hand mic. I got it. You are the one all through eternity. Love has ordained that we should be. Through every age, our love has held the stage. On each romantic page we meet. Yeah, you know?
Flip side, you mean?
Yeah, what was the flip side of that?
Bringing in the sheaves.
I sang that song?
You sang that. No, you sang that song on the flip side of a very famous recording. You don't know what it was?
I don't even remember that song. You sure I remember?
It's you.
No.
Yeah, that was you. Did you like it?
You
are the one.
You sound like Victor Herbert or Frimmel or
That's
something.
the way I sang it.
Onward, Christian soldiers.
No. But you just keep trying. You know what it
Will there
was?
be any stars in my crown?
Would there be any stars in my crown?
Hound Dog.
Right in the corner where you are?
No.
No?
No, we've got... Glenn will play it for you. Would you like to hear the flip side?
Yeah.
Here's the flip side.
Please lend your little ear to my plea, and listen to my plea. Tell me that you love me too.
On the guitar, the immortal Eddie Ladd.
Please
That's beautiful.
let me hold you.
Yeah.
that's the Bing that nobody else can touch.
That was my lugubrious delivery.
What?
Had you been lagubing a little before?
I thought you had that out a long time ago.
Leave me alone.
Well, let's do another flip side. All right.
No, you're not going to do it anymore.
Yeah, I'm gonna do
I
another one.
can't think of these.
Yeah, I got
guys.
another one. Okay. Now, this is the flip side of a real
Okay.
biggie. Okay? You ready for this? I'm not going to sing. Okay. You're not going to mistake this one for
All
anybody
right.
else. All right. Ever in dreams with you, I'll sway, dear, for the waltz you say. Ever in dreams when I'm away, dear, I'll hear this melody. Okay, beautiful.
Can I take a rough guess?
The
What's
other-
on the other side?
What's on the other side of that?
Now is the hour.
No. You can't take a rough guess. You want to take a rough guess?
Harry Owens.
Writer.
He's
She
a
wants to know the name of the song.
Well, I know, so what? Something.
The original song on the other
On the
side.
side of that one.
I haven't the foggiest, really.
You want to hear
Wait a
it?
minute.
Yeah, let me hear it.
You want...
Forever blue.
I'm overwhelmed.
I
Sick transit, huh?
know. Yeah.
And the
How quickly they forget. How
I'll
quickly
be
they
darned.
forget.
What was the name of that song? Not that one, but the other one.
No, Ever in Dreams, the waltz you saved for me.
waltz.
Waltz
Wayne.
you saved for me.
Sure.
You don't remember that one?
Poignant,
My
didn't
heavens.
it?
I know I
Hot
had
night.
that. I had that one. I know I had Now is the hour, and I kept trying to sound like Bing. I mean, that's why I started smoking a
You
pipe.
should have
drinking.
aimed higher than that, really. Your goals were minimal.
There's
I
no...
think the answer was smoking the pipe, drinking 20 gallons of Minute Maid orange juice a day.
Yeah.
You were behind about 30 or 40 other guys, you know.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh, yeah.
you were way in the back. You know, you had Russ Colombo and a lot of guys tried
I
to
was
copy
copying
this
everybody. I
cat.
copied Joel.
Perry Como still
Henry
intends to be
Bird,
Bing when he grows up.
Steppins Boys, and Van and Skank. I copied all
Oh,
those cats.
Van and Skag. I've got the original. This is the original of You Are the One. You didn't make that, you said. And it's on the back of Please.
Let's see who
On
wrote You
deck.
Are the One.
Well, if you can read it.
Coffee Dan and Ukulele Ike.
That's it.
No, it's John Scott Trotter wrote it, and Carol wrote
Isn't
the
it?
words. The
Okay.
fellow from who wrote all the craft shows.
Okay, and this is, that's right. From Monday on is on the back of Mississippi
Well,
Mud.
I know about that.
See? And these are priceless objects that I will
Well,
not
gang,
take.
maybe we can
What?
make a game show out of this
Yeah.
and go on every day. I'm available.
Okay. That's a good
I
idea.
don't know if we can get these two guys, but I'm free.
Okay. Okay,
I'd
you heard
like
it
a
here.
trip back home to Palm Springs.
We're working to these mics now.
Yeah.
I buzzed.
Yeah, we're gonna-
We're working to these mics.
Okay. I got another one.
What do you got?
I got another one, yeah. Okay, you ready? Ready? John Scott over there? This is the first. First. If I can- 1 minute to midnight, 1 minute to go, 1 minute to say goodbye before we say hello. You know that.
It's June and January.
Oh, that's a good.
Is that the verse to that one?
No, the first to that is a clouded moon creeps across the clouded sky.
Yeah, but what's the flip side?
Winds of January sigh and moan. I don't. The opposite side of that, I couldn't.
You don't know the flip side of it?
What's the chorus of
Probably
this?
obscure
I'm not
thing.
going to tell you the chorus because then you'd know it would.
Good night, sweetheart.
No, not
Probably one of his lesser-known
Good
records,
Night,
huh?
Sweetheart. No, White Christmas was the flip side.
of a while. With
That's when he got his first tattoo.
Your day.
every merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be white.
was the chorus of that verse?
The chorus of the other verse was, just a minute now.
What was the name of the song?
The name of the song, what was the name of the song on the other? Well, they only gave me the, wait a minute. Why, they didn't give me that. Let's start the new year right.
Oh, let's start the new year right.
Now, may I
Irving
say
Berlin.
something?
Irving Berlin. Did he write that too? Yeah.
May I say something?
Oh, anything.
I have a little quiz.
Okay.
What do you think, not you, but you two, what would you think would have been the first ballad that Mr. Crosby ever did? The first ballad.
The first real ballad?
First real ballad.
Please.
No.
I surrender, dear.
No.
Good night, sweetheart.
No.
Bringing in the sheaves.
No. In dreams I kiss your hand, madame.
Really?
Your dainty fingertips. And while in slumberland, madame, I'm begging for your lips. I haven't any right, madame, to do the things I do. Just when I hold you tight, madame, you vanish from my sight, madame. In dreams I kiss your hand, madame, and all my dreams come true.
Boy, he doesn't sing bad for a guy who every time he takes a deep breath cauterizes a vital organ. You know,
The other side of that record was Just a Gigolo.
Oh,
Did you ever hear the verse to that?
No.
'Twas in a Paris cafe that first I met him. He was a Frenchman, a hero of the war. But war was over, and here's how peace had left him. A few cheap medals to show and nothing more.
Yeah.
Just a gigolo, just a...
Everywhere I go,
People know the part I'm playing. Paid for every dance, selling each romance. Every night some heart betrayed. There will come a day, youth will pass away. Then what will they say about me? When the end comes, I know they'll say just a gigolo. As life goes on without me.
You found that key. You never sang that. Nobody sings that low.
Yeah, that was that's what you call a table song, you know.
Yeah.
In the cafes, if you could sing that right up the table, it's worth $100 anytime.
Like a Tommy line.
Just do it about 6 people. Just sing Just a Gigolo.
Just a Gigolo.
I didn't give you all the verses. The verse goes on for about 10 minutes. About the Paris heroines, and everybody passed him up. Now he's got the medals. So he finally had to become a gigolo.
Oh, that's so sad.
Isn't it?
When was the first time you
Choked you up,
babooed?
huh?
When was the first time you babooed?
I suppose sometime I was singing and blew the lyrics and just went along.
What is the one? What is the one that there's a breakup on the record? Was a good tune.
Oh, Wrap Your Troubles in Dreams.
Wrap your troubles.
Oh, you know that breakup is all over, and there's a lot of profanity in it. It's going to hurt me a lot with
No,
the
there
church.
isn't.
Yeah.
We never said anything profane.
Well, I didn't know it was going to be released, and it wasn't, so they stole
But
it.
it was a blow up, and
I can't.
that's a beautiful
Not,
tune.
but this
though.
is Don
No,
Dinah
but
has
just
a
do
real-
a little bit of the
real
tune because it was
conservative
a
out.
beautiful. It was a big hit.
Should I leave, Phil?
cloudy
No,
and
you-
gray.
Should I leave, Phil?
They're only gray for a day. So wrap your troubles in dreams. Dream your troubles away. Look at that guy find the key. Until the sunshine peeps through. There's only one thing to do. So wrap your troubles in dreams. And dream your troubles away. Castles may tumble, that's fate after all. Life's really funny that way. Ain't used to tumble, that's fate after all. Weren't you king for a day? Say, just remember that sunshine always follows the rain. So wrap your troubles in dreams.